Hi, hello everybody. This is Uma from Success Law Classes. Now we are going to discuss one of the important notification issued by Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, which is deemed to be university under the Department of Commerce, Government of India. So this institute has issued a notification for senior research fellow, associate research fellow, and assistant research fellow vacancies. So the pay scale will be 1,45,000 to 2,65,000. Coming to the position, these IIFT is a premier institution of education, training, and research in the area of international business, set up by the Department of Commerce, Government of India. So the Center for World Trade Organization studies intended to engage legal researchers either at the level of young professionals or research associates or research fellow associates or senior research fellow to work on issues relating to World Trade Organization and international trade. So the engagement shall be purely on contractual basis for a period of 1 year. The candidate applying for the post shall possess the qualifications as mentioned in the notification. So, for senior research fellow, candidate with PhD or without PhD uh, can apply. So, the pay scale will be 1,45,000 to 2,65,000 for PhD candidates, and for non PhD candidates, 1,37,500 to 2,65,000 for without PhD candidates. So, the age must not be more than 50 years at the time of recruitment. The candidate must possess a master's degree in the area such as international law or a related discipline, consistently good academic record with at least 55% or equivalent grade on point scale wherever the grading system is followed at bachelor's and master's level. Then coming to experience, must have minimum of 8 years post qualification experience, out of which a minimum 3 years must be in the relevant field. For example, international trade and allied field. Coming to relevant work experience or research and studies produced in international trade, international law, investment, policy, public policy, or in related discipline is desirable. Candidates with PhD will be considered for senior research fellow, whereas candidates without PhD will be considered as senior research fellow without PhD. Then coming to the next position, that is research fellow associate, the pay scale will be 80,000 to 1,45,000 per month, and the candidate must be he should not be more than 45 years of age at the time of recruitment, and must hold the master's degree in the area such as international law, public policy, or related discipline. Consistently good academic record with at least 55% on point scale wherever the grading system is followed at bachelor's and master's level, and the candidate must have a minimum of 3 years post qualification experience, out of which minimum 1 year experience in the relevant field, for example international trade and allied field. And coming to relevant work experience or research and studies produced in international trade, international law, investment, public policy, or in related discipline is desirable. Position is research associate, young professional. The pay scale will be 60,000 per month for the candidates with having minimum 1 years of experience, and 50,000 per month for the candidates having less than 1 year of experience, and the candidate should not be more than 35 years of age at the time of recruitment, and must hold the master's degree in the area of international law, public policy, or related discipline. Uh, Consistently good academic record with at least 55% or an equivalent grade on a point scale wherever the grading system is followed at bachelor's and master's level, and candidate must have minimum of 1 year post qualification experience relevant work experience or research and studies produced in international trade, international law, investment, public policy, or a related discipline is desirable. Uh, Next category in the research or young professional candidate must not be more than 28 years of age at the time of recruitment and must hold a uh, bachelor's degree in law or master's degree in law or a related discipline from university listed in the top 25 ranks of the listed national institutional ranking framework or from reputed university or a discipline within a university list to the top 100 ranks of the recognized world university ranking. For example, the latest SQ World University Ranking or the Times Higher Education Ranking. Their skills, the candidates should have sound knowledge of computer application and packages like MS Office, MS Word, MS Outlook, MS Excel, PowerPoint. The candidate should have good command over English, that is spoken as well as written, and should have experience of research activities. Tenure of the positions, here the appointment will be purely on contractual basis for a period of 1 year with a possibility of further extension based on the performance. Next, emoluments, the researchers should be paid consolidated competitive monthly emoluments depending upon their qualification and experience as per the orders of Department of Commerce, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. So it may be noted that candidate applying for the post of a senior research fellow based on their qualification and experience are not automatically eligible to be engaged as a senior research fellow. Their performance during the interview, in-depth knowledge, aspects of World Trade Organization and experience in reputed organizations shall be in the decided factor. Coming to guidelines for the candidate, here the candidates applying for the positions must be citizen of India and they have to fulfill the conditions of minimum qualifications and the IIFT reserves the right to shortlisting applicants in any manner as may be considered appropriate and no reason of rejection shall be communicated in any case. IIFT reserves the right to fill or not to fill the post advertised. No correspondence whatsoever will be entertained from the candidate regarding postal delays. Then coming to the selected candidate will be uh, need to join immediately. Indian nationals having the above said qualifications and experience should only apply and send their CV and cover letter by email to recruitment.cws@iift.edu. So this is the email ID which is given in the description box. Please go through the description box or comment me. I will send the email ID. It should be sent um, within, that is before 19th November 2023. The date and time of the interview shall be intimated only to the shortlisted candidates in the due course. So all the best for the candidates who are applying for these positions. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel, like this video and comment me if you have any doubts with regard to the application and notification.